Hello everybody, and welcome to my Hitman 2016 Paris guide for all of the double kills, which are the kills that, or the challenges that specify that you need to kill both targets. So during this one, I'll also be showing you exits, or the exit from the mission, because we're going to be getting Silent Assassin, we're going to be getting Suit Only Silent Assassin, and we are going to be getting no evidence. So along with all that, there's only 4 assassinations that require both targets to die, together in a way. For the first 3 of the challenges that you can see on the screen, you will need to plan your entrance like it's shown here. You need a smuggled item in the large agency pickup in the shed. I don't think that one requires too much of a mastery. And you just need to put a silent sniper rifle in there. I don't think you have to use a silent one, but obviously silent is better. Starting location, undercover, and kitchen. This is just to speed things along, just because it gets you into, it starts you in the pal staff disguise, and we're not going for suit only in the first 3 runs. Obviously, have a silent pistol with you. You need to make sure that you have the remote explosive, not a proximity explosive or any of the ones that make noise. And make sure you bring in a lockpick. All right, so once you stop your blending in. You've already got the palace staff disguise. So now all you need to do is just make a quick run over to the security office. Odds are, and make a stop off here. You don't have to do this one here, but pick up the medic rat poison. You can either get this one or you can get the one upstairs, since we're going into the same room anyway. But just head on over here, make sure that guard is on the left side of the room, not the right. Pull out your silent pistol, boop, shoot it, done. No evidence, complete. Well, once you finish the mission, it will be no evidence anyway. But yeah, that's all required down here. Then you don't have to worry about the security footage for any of this. Not that it's too big of a deal. Make your way upstairs. Head on over to the kitchen staging area up top here. And either, if you already have the rat poison, or you can get it from that table over there, just poison the sushi plate. And then as soon as you do that, just head over to the bathroom here and hide in the closet, and then just wait. And once Viktor makes his rounds, he'll enter the staging area, and his bodyguard will take a sample of the sushi and obviously get sick and come in here. So once you hear the door close, pop out. Subdue them. Don't drown them, because, you don't want a non-target killed, but just drag them into the closet, dump them, change outfit. Now you're a bodyguard, and make sure that you pick up his gun so nobody can find it, and the bodyguard's phone, which is very, very important. So from this point now, I need you to make a save, just so that you don't have to go through all that again. It's technically not necessary to make a save, but it makes it so much faster. So now that you have the bodyguard's phone, and now that's the setup you need for the first 3. So with that, we are going to go for in plain sight first, which is trigger the fireworks display and assassinate Dahlia Margolis and Viktor Novikov with a sniper rifle within 10 seconds of each other, and do not get spotted. So with that, I think there's another... is that here, or is that something else? That might be a feat. Yes, here it is. That'll also get you the sniper assassin feat. So with that, now we need to obviously go and get the fireworks remote, which is upstairs. Hopefully you know where this is, but I'm going to show you anyway, because why not? There's only 4 assassinations in this one, so it's not like I have to worry about time on it. But yeah, just run over and grab the fireworks remote. Once again, nobody gives a fuck. That it doesn't matter who you are, as long as you're somebody who's allowed on the 2nd floor, they don't care if you come in and grab it, because you can just mumble at them that Viktor wanted it, and they're like, oh, all right. So now with that, we obviously need to go and get the sniper rifle. And that's another reason why you need the bodyguard suit. Technically, you can get to where the sniper rifle is without the bodyguard suit, but the bodyguard is allowed to carry large weapons like that. So yeah, it's in this shed right here. Just keep an eye out for the other bodyguards in the area who can recognize you. There's a few security guards who don't matter, but then there's some bodyguards who will recognize that you are not one of them. But grab the sniper rifle and make your way down here. Now, technically, you can do this from multiple places, but this is just the easiest way. And this is why we brought in the lockpick with us instead of coins, so that we can unlock this. Now, this is a starting location that you can unlock. It's the something or other barge. And if you do start here, there's a crowbar right there that you can use to pop open the gate. But I think if you start here, the gate is already open. So what you want to do then is you want to climb up here all the way up. Like I said, you can do this from multiple places. But I'm just going to show you how to do it from here, just because it's a very nice sniping position. And then what you need to do from there is pull out the firework detonator, trigger it, whip out your rifle, and then wait. And then if you've seen other my other challenge videos, you'll know what happens here. Dahlia comes out there and has a smoke. Also, you can use your Hitman sense while you're looking down a sniper scope, and it does slow down time, which does help a little bit in certain situations. Not so much this one, because they're pretty stationary. Now, with the silent snipers, you need a headshot to kill them in one bullet. You can unlock a different sniper that is way more powerful, and it'll one-shot them if you hit them. And like, you can body shot them and one-shot them, but at this point, I think, depending on how much you've done in Paris, because I think you unlock the one sniper here, or the unsilenced one here, but depending on how far you are. Okay, so once they're both there, you need to pop both of them. There goes Dahlia. Use your Hitman vision just to slow down time. There's Viktor. Now, obviously, their bodies are going to be found, but now they're both dead. And you weren't spotted. Now, unfortunately, their body will be found. Depending on how fast their body is found, will determine what happens. Because if their body is found... Actually, you know what? I'm not sure if it's that if their body is found or if somebody sees their head explode. But anyway, to exit the mission, just head on over here. Watch out. The one security guard is looking this way. But, you know, whatever. Then the other one there patrols around. There's the bodies found, but that's fine. Exit mission, and boom. Like I said, you get the body found, so you don't get silent assassin with this one, because it's not an accident kill. But you do get the sniper assassin, and you do get the other challenge as well. Alright, so the next challenge we'll go for is Watch Your Step, which says to trigger an evacuation and then drop a chandelier on both Viktor Novikov and Dahlia Margolis. So if we start with our bodyguard outfit and whatnot, from the last part there where I said to make a save, pull out the bodyguard phone and call it. He will call in a code 17, which is some kind of threat on them, and it will lock down both targets. And now what you want to do is you want to head upstairs. Now, when I first read this challenge, I thought, oh man, I gotta like pull a fire alarm and then just like see where their paths take them and then drop a chandelier on them. No, it's not how you do it. In fact, a fire alarm, I don't think will actually get them both locked down. Every time I've pulled a fire alarm, depending on where I was, would determine whether, like, which one got locked down. So now they'll both head up here. Now you're Viktor's bodyguard. So obviously that guy won't come with Viktor. But you want to watch the mini map there, and you'll see whether or not more guards are coming. And you want to just watch to see which door Viktor is coming through and not be at it, because like, if you look there, he can recognize you as a bodyguard or not. So just make sure you're not within view of whatever door he's coming through. Usually he'll come through that side door. Every once in a while he'll come through that door, but not very often. And then keep your eye on the mini-map. You'll see Dahlia coming in. She'll go in. Dahlia doesn't recognize you, but you don't want to be near the door because Viktor can see through it. And then what you want to do is you want to come over here, close the door. Once that door is closed, just do a double check. Subdue the security guard, just in case. It's usually not an issue, but it's just like a precaution. Like, just just in case he does decide to do something screwy. Drop him there, take cover next to the door, pull out your pistol, aim up, and boop. Body found, but it's fine because they're seeing each other's bodies. I guess one of them dies slightly before the other one, which apparently counts. So like one of their heads gets crushed slightly before the other one, so it counts as like the other one noticing the kill. So that is actually an accident kill. So if you make your way out the front, you do have to be careful because there are multiple security guards who can see you. But if you make your way out the front and then take a right, you can avoid them. And so yeah, that's an accident kill. And the fact that the body was found doesn't actually make a difference because it was an accident kill. So that'll get you your silent assassin. That'll get you your no evidence because you already shot the thing. And not only that, but because you dropped the chandelier, anybody who watched my previous videos may have noticed that during the Viktor Novikov one, I actually left one of the challenges out. And that is because I left out the That Sick Drop challenge, which is to assassinate Viktor Novikov with a chandelier, because you will get it there with the other one. Which is the only reason I left it out. Because there is different ways to do it, but since you have to do this one for a different challenge, there's no point in doing That Sick Drop separately. Next challenge we're going for is safe room explosion. Trigger an evacuation, assassinate both Viktor and Dahlia with an explosion while they are in their safe room. So once again, you start as the bodyguard. This time, don't call it in right away because we need to do a little bit of a setup first. Technically, you can get the setup done after you call it in. But it's just that Viktor gets there pretty quickly. And since he can recognize you're not a bodyguard, you know, it's risky. So what you need to do for this one is just do the same steps, obviously, to get the phone in the outfit. And then make your way over to the safe room. Now, the way that you know where the safe room is without looking up videos like this one is if you get the phone, you can just call in the evacuation, just see where they go. But go over here to this desk, pull out your remote explosive. And if you're lucky, you can place it just underneath the desk. So you want to center it as much as you can, but make sure it's like on the floor and under the desk as much as you can. So like boom. Because you can't see that, and they don't see that. So once you do that, pull out the bodyguard's phone and call it in. Now what you want to do, if you want to get away with this really easy, you won't see the explosion, but oh well. So what you need to do is, as soon as he puts away the phone, there we go, pull out the detonator and just work your way down here. Now, since this is an explosion, people will hear it. You will not get silent assassin because both bodies will be found when they go to investigate what the giant explosion was in the safe room. But yeah, you just chill here and you wait. And you'll see there it goes. Oh god, Viktor's actually coming this way. So make sure you avoid Viktor. There we go. He'll run up the stairs with some security. Just keep your eye on your mini-map or, you know, your Hitman vision. Your Hitman vision does slow down time, though. So, like, the more you're in it, the longer it will take for them to get there, obviously. So, Viktor will get there first. As long as you put the bomb where I showed you, he won't see it. There are other places you can put it where he will definitely see it. But you'll see Viktor right there. As you can tell, he doesn't see the bomb because there's no question mark above his head and he's standing right where he needs to be. And then you just watch Dahlia, this little dot, go in there. As soon as they look lined up, you wait for them to be next to each other and then boom. And target lockdown, even though they're already locked down. Like I said, that's an explosion kill, so it won't count. There is the guard right outside the room who will pop in to see what's what and find the bodies. Yeah, see. So you won't get silent assassin for that one, but that will get you your other challenge, and the exit, you can go out the same exit it makes. It's a super easy challenge, and those two can be done so close together. You can even go up, set the bomb in place, and then save there and then call it in, and then blow them up, and then call it in, and then shoot the chandelier, because you don't have to exit for those challenges to pop. You do have to exit for sniper assassin and like suit only and silent assassin, but for the actual kill challenges, you don't have to exit the mission. All right, now for the terminal velocity one, it says to push Dahlia Margolis onto Viktor Novikov. So we're going to do that one. During this one, we're going to do this one suit only, which will be suit only silent assassin. We'll get the no evidence, obviously, because you can't have evidence if you're silent assassin. And then obviously this would also unlock silent assassin. So before you go in, make sure that you're planned like this. I'm going to start the red carpet. You can start up at the auction, but it doesn't really make a difference. I'm going to do it this way because, as you can see, this is all very starting location stuff. So if you do this one before any other ones, you'll actually gain a huge amount of mastery like immediately. All right, so once you're loaded in, the first thing we need is an invitation to go upstairs, obviously. So just make your way over and get the free one, or make it to one of the couple people that you can grab it from without having to worry about being caught. But obviously the free one is the easiest one to get. So just head your way over here, pop into the bathroom, boop, invitation. Job done. So now we need to head upstairs. Now if you follow this, or if you follow my path, you shouldn't get recorded on any security cameras. We will have to take out, I think, just one security camera along the way. So you should be good for no evidence. You shouldn't have to make your way into the basement and destroy the tapes. But if you want to, I mean, if you get caught on camera, you'll have to, but that's not too difficult even with just the suit. And if you're doing this and you want to try a different one, suit only, then obviously you can change suits all you want, and you can make this slightly easier by going upstairs as somebody who can just grab the fireworks remote. Because as you can imagine, can't grab the fireworks remote as this guy, as just in your regular suit. So once you make it up to the top floor here, or second floor, I guess, not the top floor, watch for security in that, because we need to go into this room here. So you just need to make sure that no one can see you, or if you go through, just make sure that you're going through in a way that you can quickly close the door behind you. So now there is this guy here that doesn't like the fact that you're in here, and like I said, there is the guards that patrol here. Now those two guards will stand there and have a chat, and you can close that door just to make sure he doesn't see you. Make your way over here, and now if you look through there, you'll see that there are 3 people who can spot you here, which obviously isn't good. So what you just need to do is, once those 2 guards have done talking, and the reason we closed the door is just so we could chill here. So yeah, that guy will go back there, and then that guard will go there. So what you need to do is, because we need to get that direction without being spotted, obviously. And if the guard is that way, he's obviously going to spot you. So you just need to watch both that guard there and this guard here, and watch for them to patrol in a way that neither of them are looking this direction. Hopefully it'll line up for you pretty quickly. But yeah, as soon as neither of them are looking this direction, so like that guy there goes there, you open up the door, you should be able to sneak past and get over here. Now, from this point, you have to watch for these 2 security guards. There's a lot of watching for guards in this one. Now, you are hidden from the security guard who patrols back and forth. He doesn't quite come enough to turn the corner. And the reason we need to do it this way is because we didn't bring in a gun so that we could get upstairs faster. And there is a security camera trying to go through from the other side of the hallway. Yeah, see, look, the security guard's like right there. But you need to watch for these 2 security guards. Because obviously they don't like you there either, and they just patrol around the outside here. And then obviously those 2 guys there are the ones standing next to the fireworks remote. So these 2 guards will just chill here, yada, yada, yada. And the reason I'm not going to cut out any of this is because since this is suit only silent assassin, I want to show you that you can do it in one quick swoop. So what you need to do is you need to get over here and just watch the security guard there and try and get a little bit closer, because what you need to do is you need to trigger that conversation, because before that conversation happens, the security guard won't make his patrol into the bathroom. And the reason we brought the coins is to get rid of the tech guy. So yeah, you can get right up next to this, and then the security guard, there you go. After the conversation's over, just wait and he will fuck off. Eventually. Come on, buddy. You need to pee. You know you do. Think of waterfalls. Think of somebody pouring a glass of water. But anyway, yeah, you can see the security camera up there on the wall, which is a pain. So as soon as he goes that way and the other guards are gone, whip a coin over there. That guy will be like, huh, money? I could use a drink. Quarters are good. And sneak over, pick up that. And now you have the fireworks remote. And then just make your way back here. And chill here. And wait. And then once that security guard, or once that bodyguard makes his way back that way, just follow behind him. And sneak your way back into that other room. Come on, buddy. I know you wanna. Come on. Get going. Go. So yeah, he starts walking back the other way. Just follow somewhat behind him. Watch for that other security guard turning around. But once you make it into the room, you can do a quick jog. And there you go. Now that, we're done the hard part. That was it. Getting the fireworks remote is the hard part. If you want to make a save there, just in case you fuck it up later, that would be the time to do it. But make your way over here, get frisked. Don't knock him out, because shockingly enough, that would be a bad idea. So far, there's no area in this level where knockout would be appropriate, because there's just no way, because there's always two guards at any of the frisk points here. There are levels later, even Sapienza, where you get frisked and there is a point and you can knock them out because it's just the one guard. But in this level, there's no place to do that. So make your way over to the auction. And once you're there, make your way out onto the balcony, trigger the fireworks display. Pretty much as soon as you get frisked, if you're on your way up, you can trigger it. And to be fair, you can trigger it probably as soon as you pick up the remote as well. Because you have plenty of time, because then with the fireworks, Dahlia will head out here and Viktor will head out. And depending on where they are, oh, I actually got real lucky with this one because Viktor was like right there. Because Viktor's usually the one you have to wait for, because depending on where he is, obviously it'll trigger it. But when you have the fireworks triggered, she'll come and stand there. That guard will go and stand there. And you should be able to push her. Boop. You get a cutscene one. And she lands on top of Viktor. This is actually my favorite kill. Body is found, but it counts as an accident, so it doesn't matter. So since it was an accident kill, they will start searching, but they'll start searching down there. Obviously, nobody will see you do it. I think there was one point where I did that, and I did get spotted, but you shouldn't. It was a very, like I said, it's good to make a save after you get the fireworks remote, just in case, but you should be fine. So as soon as you do that, obviously the dead bodies are right out there. There's a tech guy who hangs out there, who I think is the guy who finds the bodies, because they would have landed like right next to him. Everybody's watching the fireworks display. Nobody cares. So just make your way back through the party. And if you follow the same path that you took to get here, obviously there's no security cameras that way. They don't put security cameras in too many unrestricted places. Apparently they don't think that the actual guests need to be watched outside of them entering restricted areas. But whatever. If you make your way all the way back out the front, you shouldn't need to go down and delete the evidence because you weren't recorded on camera. And since you're in your tuxedo, you don't need to worry about any security guards here or anybody recognizing you. As you can see, they've already stopped searching. It was a tragic accident. They were both watching the fireworks and she just slipped and fell over the railing. But there you go. Boom. Exit mission. You got your suit only silent assassin. You got suit only. You got no evidence because you weren't recorded. You got silent assassin if you haven't gotten it yet. You got the challenge itself, terminal velocity. Like there's just, you get so many challenges done with that one. And then we'll see here, go to the score. all 5 Hitman, Silent Assassin, 164,000 points. And then, like I said, you would have got Silent Assassin suit only. There you go. Terminal velocity, suit only, no evidence. Because the bodies were discovered, but accident kill, so it doesn't matter. And there you go. And then there might be, and then that would also get you someone could hurt themselves because it's an accident, but probably got that one already. Yeah, so there you go. That has been all of the non-master vampire. Well, this video was... All right, and that has been all of the assassinations that require both targets to die in close proximity to each other. And one, just a bonus one for Viktor, just because it makes sense. Silent Assassin, suit only, you're good. Hopefully this has helped. And next week I will show you how to do the Master Vampire challenges.